good timers. Time for another trip on the subway this morning. We are recovered from last night's wine festival. Technically it was supposed to be wine and food, but ended up being a lot of wine. Actually there's a lot of food too, but lots of wine, yeah. But we're recovered, ready for our next tour today. We're actually going to be touring the Catacombs today, which ought to be creepy and fun, hopefully. So we are just boarding the subway to get over there. All right, guys. That subway ride was interesting. Very, very busy for the first couple stops, but by the time we got to our stop, we were pretty much the only people left on there, so now we have to figure out where we are meeting up for this tour. We are somewhere in Rome. Alright guys, so we just figured out that we got off on the wrong stop. So, back to the subway it is. Good thing we gave ourselves a little extra time because it's slowly diminishing. But we should still be on time, I think. Escalator's broken, it's like being in Vegas. Alright guys, take two.
We got the right stop this time.
Okay, thank you. We haven't actually got up to the street side yet to figure it out, but we're pretty sure it's the right stop.
It's the right stop.
It said Trevi Fountains on the stop, so that's a good start. Near a landmark. I don't know what that other stop was, but it wasn't much around.
Yeah.
A lot of apartment buildings and a gas station, that was about it. So this looks more promising, so. And we are right on time for our tour.
Right on time.
Technically 5 minutes early, I think.
Maybe.
Technically.
Well,
maybe, yeah. We haven't found it yet, so.
Yeah, we haven't found it yet.
Hey guys, that was a lot easier. And I see our person right there, so. And there's the fountain that we were meeting at, that we were looking for the first time, which was definitely not where we were. This is a nice little square. Much easier to find the tour guide here than it would have been at the other place. All right, we'll give. Alright guys, just got done our Catacombs and Crypt tour, and unfortunately we couldn't actually take any pictures or video in the Catacombs, but they were really, really cool. Pretty impressive how many tombs there are under the ground over there. So every time you saw a picture of the lawn here on the video, underneath there was about 3 levels of catacombs. So that was really interesting. A little disturbing, but interesting. We also did go see some crypts as well, where we did get pictures. Once again, couldn't get video inside there either, but we got some good pictures, I think. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It was a really good tour. Our tour guide was very, very informative, not just about those two areas, but also other sites along the way that he was pointing out. So Arvin was our tour guide, and once again it was the tour guys that we had our tour with. So another excellent tour by them. And now I think we're off to I don't know, just explore and probably have some lunch somewhere. Got a couple of recommendations from Arvin, so that was good. And yeah, we're off. Look around. All right, guys, we made it to the Central Market, and it is kind of reminds me a little bit of Quincy Market if you've ever been to Boston, but looks a lot cleaner. But plenty of options to eat at. Sandwiches, pizzas. Also plenty of people walking in circles and confused. Smells delicious in here, that's for sure. Okay guys, just leaving Pizza Al Taglio, which is actually our third stop. First two were both closed that we tried to get to, so actually I guess this is our fourth stop. We actually went to the market first. Everything was open, but it was also a madhouse there because it's at the train station. So we just kind of looked around and decided to try to find something more quiet. Then the next two places were all closed that we tried to get to.
They close, it seems like a lot around 2:30 and then reopen.
Yes, at like
7 p.m.
in between 6 and 7 usually, yeah. So the good news is that we had a late lunch, so we'll have a late dinner, and everywhere will be open for dinner at least. And we'll figure that out later. But anyway, back to the pizza place. That was actually a good find. So, excellent pizza. The arancini that we had was actually carbonara. So it was literally pasta carbonara, breaded and deep fried. So can't really go wrong there. That was excellent.
Yes.
And then we had the classic margarita pizza.
Straight.
And straight, okay. And we had a potato pizza. Potato pizza could have used a little more salt, but the margarita was very good. And yeah, so that was a good find. Just enough food. And now we're just gonna go explore, I guess. We're apparently going somewhere, but they told me it's a 35-minute walk, so we'll see if it actually is or not. And yeah, see what we can see. Exploring the town of Rome. Yep. That was a pretty cool area, guys. 3 different churches and monuments and things right in the same spot. That was Piazza something. A lot of piazzas around here.
I forgot already.
Yeah, someone has it on their phone. And coincidentally, we're gonna go check out another piazza. Probably with another church and a basilica. Just guessing. So, one thing we've discovered on this vacation, guys, is there's a lot of construction going on in Rome. And I mean a lot of it. So, apparently, according to our tour guide, they're doing a lot of construction because they expect tourism to double next year in 2025. So they're cleaning all their monuments and rebuilding some stuff, doing lots of restoration projects. So, unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that you might be seeing or might want to see might be under construction. So just be aware of that here for the next 3 or 4 months. Okay, guys, the verdict on the cannoli is it's definitely less dry than the American. But in my opinion, it's still kind of dry.
Well, yeah, it's a cookie.
It is a cookie, yes.
It's a cookie and
The pistachio is very good. Definitely tastes a little more natural than what you'd find in America. And Simone's cappuccino must be good because it's half gone already. And it is a decaf, so she can sleep
I didn't
tonight.
know they made decaf.
As long as I'm not snoring, which apparently I have been a lot lately.
The wine.
It's the wine. There was a lot of wine last night, for sure. So. And here is a different basilica, guys. This one has stripes. We have not seen a striped one yet. Now we have. Check. It's actually very pretty. As you can see, it's pretty much getting dark out here. We have just been exploring different restaurant options near our hotel within walking distance. So now we're heading back to the room. Gotta look them up on TripAdvisor, see how the reviews are of all of them, and then make a decision. And then we'll head to dinner. So after much research, at least 20 minutes, we've decided to go to a place called Urban 47, just about a half mile from our hotel. And of course it has lots of pasta.
Of course.
When in Rome, right?
Pasta.
Exactly.
Pizza.
So
And artichokes.
has good reviews. Yes, I'm gonna get lots of artichokes tonight. Fried artichokes, artichoke pasta. It's a big thing here in Rome, artichokes, and good thing because I love artichokes. So yeah, that's where we're going. Best meals we've had so far in both Venice and in Rome, if not the best actually. I think that was excellent. I had some basically pasta that had some guanciale and artichokes and parmesan in it. And Simone had some fried artichokes, or at least we split some fried artichokes. You had pumpkin, ricotta, escarole,
Something like that.
yeah, and some kind of wine in it. I don't know what kind
It's
it was.
supposed to be an appetizer, but we ate too much pizza.
Yeah, we did eat too much pizza earlier,
Not
so
much.
yeah. But it was interesting. It wasn't my favorite, but she liked it, so
I
there we
liked
go.
It was different.
But I loved my pasta. It was actually one of the best pastas I've had since being in Italy. So
you
that
keep
was
saying that every day.
excellent.
You're like, that's the best pasta I've had.
I don't think I have, but anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely a very good choice, guys. Urbano? No, Urban? Urbana. There we go. Urbana 47. So, highly recommend that if you guys are in the Monte region here in Rome.
Delicious.
Delicious.
The desserts were very different.
Yes, delicious. All right, about to get run over.
We survived.
Gotta love Rome. Okay, guys, back in the room now, and just do a little wrap up of today. I took my pants off already, so we're just gonna film up here. But yeah,
You didn't have
So-
to tell anyone that.
I know. So today started by getting lost, actually. Or not really lost, we just completely missed our subway stop and went all the way to the end of the subway before I realized it was not actually where we were supposed to be. So
we were focused on one Italian word instead of the other one.
Yeah, we just read the wrong Italian word, that's all. So got off the wrong subway stop, had to backtrack, but got to our tour right on time, so that was good. They say getting lost is, part of the adventure here on vacation, and man, we've had some adventures here, haven't we? Yeah. Almost every day we've had an adventure.
Something.
So yeah, we had a Crypts and Catacombs tour. Unfortunately, we couldn't film more or take pictures at the Catacombs part of it, but the Crypts were really cool. The Catacombs were really cool as well. Very eerie and creepy and dark, yeah. But I highly suggest definitely doing the Catacombs tour, especially because that was really cool, actually. And basically, the Catacombs, for those of you who aren't aware, is where most of the citizens, popes, dignitaries, things like that, were buried during the Roman times, because the Romans didn't want them buried in the city, so they buried them on the outskirts of the city, underground, in crypts, and in basically holes in the wall. But,
yeah, covered with like marble.
Marlboro? They covered them with cigarettes?
There's a lot of European smoking around.
There's a lot of European smoking
smoke a lot.
But yeah, they didn't get covered in cigarette ash, no.
No.
Yeah.
Marble.
Marble, yes. So that was really cool to see. And then after that, we basically got lost again in the city, trying to find different monuments that we didn't really ever find, trying to find lunch that we eventually did find at a little small pizza place that had really good street pizza. So that was good. That was a good find.
And those arancini?
Yeah, we had the arancini. It was carbonara arancini. So it literally was carbonara packed into
fried goodness.
Fried crust. Yeah, it was delicious, actually. And so then we had to wait about 5 hours before we had dinner. So had dinner a little bit later than usual, which actually, according to Rome, is when most Romans eat, is about 8 o'clock at night. So we fit right in tonight. We were just like the locals. And that was probably the best dinner I've had so far on vacation.
It was very good.
We only have one more night tomorrow night, so probably will continue to be the best dinner that we've had on vacation.
Maybe.
We didn't actually mention dessert during our wrap-up. Dessert there was excellent as well, although strangely enough, all the desserts were French. So the meal was Italian, the desserts were French, but the whole entire thing was out of this world. Right.
Okay.
We have a very early morning tomorrow because we are going to be taking an all-day tour to the Vatican and to the Colosseum and some other areas as well, even though we have already done the Colosseum on our own along with the Roman Forum. But we figured we were going to stick with the tour because it was scheduled for the day that we both had food poisoning. So we canceled it that day, rescheduled it for tomorrow. And it'll still be cool because we'll be able to hear hopefully some of the history behind the Colosseum and the Roman forums. And we haven't seen the Vatican yet, so that'll be something brand new for us. And tomorrow is our last day, so we'll make the most of it, and we'll take you guys along, of course. So join us on the next one. Till next time.
Have a good time.
Have a good time. We'll see you.
Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you, wanna see you smile? Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dancing till it feels alright, all night. We're all about the good vibes, all about the good vibes. I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink.